Come along with our little family on our everyday life adventures, taking in the small moments and transforming our new build into a timeless retreat where traditions can grow. I have many long-term projects that I'm starting in February. I am beginning with planting sweet pea seeds after discovering Jamie Walton, the author of Nettles and Petals on Instagram. I've never been a green thumb, but I've only ever been able to grow green onions, which grow on their own with minimal effort. This year, I want to grow my own herbs and flowers, and then I'll venture into growing my own vegetables. I have big dreams of creating a fairy tale garden in my backyard. I followed his advice on soaking the seeds the night before and planting them, and I'm proud to say that after a week and a half, I'm starting to see sprouts. Next, I'm transferring my son's keepsakes from file folders to a large chest. I have a chest for myself and I've been wanting to start one for him. I bought a smaller one to start for my husband as well, since he always has things from friends, family, and coworkers lying around the house. Not too long ago, I went to Home Goods and found these two chests on sale. You can see the price tags from the videos, and I was so excited that I found them. And one thing you'll notice in my videos is that I always make time for fun. I've become more intentional about being present and spending quality time with my boys, which means my husband and my son. In early January, I made a difficult decision to resign from my job, and this was due to being informed that by June, my organization that I worked for would restructure and reshuffle my position along with my team because they couldn't afford us anymore, and it gave me no choice. I've worked and gone to school for as long as I can remember, so I chose to leave before June and make the most of the time I have with myself and my family. I'm still figuring things out, but I want to make sure to dedicate hours each day to my boys. It was also my son's 10th birthday, so I decided to bake him a chocolate cake. Time has just flown by, and it's incredible how my baby has grown into a 10-year-old. Being the sweetheart he is, he was incredibly grateful for all the little details. I also had to find time to visit at home. I wanted real feel or real touch florals, but I couldn't find any that I liked at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I just love walking down the floral aisles and couldn't resist wanting to take everything home. I especially love the sakura and wildflower wreaths. I might have to go back and buy them. On the bright side, I did find rose stems that were real feel on clearance. Of course, I couldn't help but do a happy dance in my mind. In my opinion, the best deals on pots and planters are at home. I'm determined to find the perfect spot for a massive planter. I'm also successfully growing an aloe plant, or at least keeping it alive, and I want it to grow as big as the ones I see in California. Up next, I headed to the frame aisles to find a 12 by 12 frame. I needed to replace the pop-out frame from Walmart, and I think the at-home frames look like the Target threshold frames, but the quality doesn't feel as sturdy. Once I got home, I immediately placed the flowers in my faux wicker vase, and I've had this vase for a year and I've been wanting to style it with flowers. Now I can finally move on to a new project. Since we moved into our new build, my husband and I have been working full-time and long hours, so we haven't had much time to unpack. We moved from a very small house to a larger one, so the things that we have don't work in the new space. We've also been putting off many things because our new house lacks storage and built-ins can be expensive. I don't have the budget for built-ins or the tools to DIY them myself, so after several days of research, I decided to go with the Billy bookcases from IKEA. After we put up the bookcases, I regretted not doing it sooner. One helpful tip I learned from assembling the back of the bookcase was to mark the horizontal wood pieces with a pencil and then use a tape measure to space out the nails. I'm sure you already do this, but I never thought about it in a strategic way. Of course, the first thing my son did was put his stuffed characters that we won from the claw machines into the cabinet. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'd love to read about your latest projects and any ideas you have for making your house a cozy home.